Hello everybody and welcome to the spooky Halloween episode. Well, okay, it's more like a pre-Halloween episode because it's not uploaded on Halloween, but anyways. Also, I wanted to take this opportunity to show you one of my oldest and probably favorite Fakemon so far. But before we get to the drawing, I wanted to say thank you to every single one of you. We hit our newest milestone of 400 subscribers on October 7th and we are on the best way to 450. Knowing that you people enjoy my content motivates me a lot, so thank you for being here. I hope you will enjoy today's episode too. So far the main series games have introduced two regional Meowth, the Alola one and the Gala one. And to be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of this trend until I saw a video by Subjectively where Jack designed his own regional Meowth. This made me realize how much potential this whole thing has. As of right now, you probably have guessed what this Fakemon is inspired by, but if not, I'm gonna tell you. The main inspiration is the myth that black cats are bringers of misfortune. Apparently, there are different origins of this myth. In the Middle Ages, people believed that witches can turn into black cats. Also, apparently in Christianity, black cats are also tied to Satan. So yeah, that made people scared of black cats, which is stupid, but I wanted to base my regional Meowth on it. There's also the belief when a black cat crosses your way from left to right, you will experience misfortune. However, if it crosses from right to left, then it's a bringer of luck. I think for a lot of people the biggest misfortune might be death, so I wanted to reference that in Meowth's design. It basically looks like a death bringer. The first sketch was from before I started my YouTube channel, so around 1.5 years ago. The later time-lapse is my redesign of it. But I have to say, I didn't change crazy much of it, which I'm kinda proud of. Anyways, on its face is a skull, because of course it is, and instead of a coin, it has a little tombstone on its forehead, which I know makes no sense, since there should be a different kind of money on it, but the shape was fitting really well, so I just went with it. Also, what else should I have put on its head? Like a €5 bill? Yeah, sure. Its black ears have a grey and red pattern to reference a chipped ear with blood and bones sticking out of it. Like, I know there are no bones in the ear, but whatever. It's not an actual bone, so whatever. Its eyes have two colors because cats often have different eye colors, and on its stomach is a red stripe. I hope it's not too gory, but like it's supposed to look like a cat belly. Maybe I should have put a trigger warning at the beginning of the video. I hope there was one. So what else do we have? Ah yeah, its hind paws are also red and the tip of its tail too. Yeah, both of those are also blood references. Now a bit more about its personality. It is the ghost of a Meowth that was kept by a trainer. It is still used to hug its trainer and others. However, due to its abnormal look, humans and Fakemon alike are usually terrified and try to flee once a Jermanzburg Meowth is approaching them. Meowth doesn't understand the issue. It was never a problem once it was alive, so it tries and tries but rarely is successful. The tail is wrapped around its hand, kinda like it's trying to hug and comfort itself. For the shiny I decided to do something that I should have done ages ago. I will use the original colors from Meowth. I have no idea why I didn't use the original colors as the shiny colors when it comes to regional variants so far, but from now on I will use them, and yes, I will also update the old regional variants and their shinies because it's kinda bothering me. And here is our creepy little friend Jermanzburg Meowth. It is a pure ghost type, perfect for the spooky season. I was really surprised when I looked at my old design, because usually I hate those, but this time it was something that I could work with and didn't have to change a lot. I hope you like them too. And now to its evolution. Again, the first sketch is really old, so just wait a bit. Even though I have to say it looks better than a lot of stuff I have recently drawn. The pose is based on a scared cat. Meowth was projected so many times that it is now scared of being approached by literally anything or anyone. It now has a lot more skeleton elements on, for example, its front legs. At first I had a skull on its tail tip. It was a human one, which looked cool, but it didn't make a lot of sense to me, so I wanted to change it into something more fitting and figured I could try to shape it like Persian's head. Ah yeah, it's a Persian evolution, not a new one. But like a cute chibi version of its head, which was really difficult to achieve, and I'm not sure if it was a good idea or not. Does it look too off-putting to you? But I don't know, it's kinda cute, so I left it. Now I will try to explain what I was thinking when I came up with its typing, because it's tied to its concept. Meowth is a ghost type. People are usually scared of ghosts, since they are scary or, in other words, abnormal. What is the opposite of that? Well, normal. Normal types are usually not overly exciting, but also rarely hated. They are neutral. So what happened when Meowth evolved? It desperately tried to interact with humans and to be quote-unquote normal, but people didn't give it a chance. When evolving, it finally became quote-unquote normal, and by that I mean it gains the normal type. It's now, for example, more fluffy, and all of a sudden people try to pet it and stuff. However, because of the past experiences, Persian is scared of humans and will try to flee, which makes people, especially kids, chase after them. Sometimes it tries to interact with humans by sprinting at them, because it doesn't know better and has no idea how to safely approach humans without scaring them. Trainers will need a lot of patience and sensitivity to deal with Jermanzburg, Meowth and Persian. I figured that the story I just told you is the way Jermanzburg Meowth evolved in the wild, which would be at a relatively high level, maybe like 45 or 50 or something like that. However, if a trainer catches a Meowth and treats it well, it will evolve after 5 level ups on the team. It's not gonna be a different evolution, it will also just gain the normal type, but not because it wants to be normal, but because it accepted itself. Don't think about it too much, okay? I needed to come up with something that makes sense and that gets the message of everyone is worth of being loved across. This Fakemon is, by the way, really special because it is the second one out of 4 Fakemon that replaced the Elite Four in the Jermanzburg region. All 4 Fakemon are based on one fable. If you have any guesses which one, write it down in the comments. If you haven't watched the other video about the first out of these 4 Fakemon yet, please do so. I explained the concept of the alternative Elite Four there in detail. But in short, instead of trainers, you get some sort of puzzle or challenge, and you have to beat 5 Fakemon in the end. I will tell you more about it after the Dex page of Persian. And here it is, Jermanzburg Persian, a ghost and normal type. Back when I came up with the concept and design, Hisuian Sorak was not even announced, so it was an unused type back then. Well, now it isn't, but I still think it's pretty cool. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. Now I can tell you more about the alternative Elite Four thing. After you beat the 8 gyms, you can interact with 4 statues in a certain order. At first you have to look for the Umbra statue in your hometown. After that you will get a hint for the Persian statue, which will probably be located on a graveyard, pet cemetery style. In your badge holder you find 4 slots for new items. In the first one the Medal of Umbra is placed. The second one is showing a glowing writing which says, "Don't hide from your fear, approach them." If you watched the other video you know that this saying is actually a tip on how to beat the puzzle. Once you touch the statue, your surroundings begin to shift, like you've experienced it with the other statue too. Fog begins to emerge from the ground and out charges a large figure with a glowing red eye. The first instinct would be to run away, which you can do, but you're not fast enough and the creature will catch you, which triggers a battle where Persian will flee after the first round because it is scared of you. After that you will wake up in front of the statue again, because you failed the test. The solution to this is pretty easy and on the nose. Either stand still until Persian has reached you or approach it. This triggers a cutscene where Persian will cuddle with the protagonist, looking really happy, and gifts you this medal that I'm drawing right now. You do not have to battle it, which may be lame for a few of you, but if pen and paper has taught me anything, then it would be that fights are not necessary to make a good campaign. Also boundaries, if you play pen and paper, make sure everybody knows each other's personal boundaries, that's important, but off topic. Here's the final medal, which you can put into your case. Once you place it, the third writing lights up, leading you to your next destination. So, I hope you enjoyed this spooky Halloween episode. I'm glad that I was finally able to show you my own regional Meowth, which I was looking forward, well, since I first grew it. What do you think? Can it hold up to other regional Meowth? If you liked the video, please tell me in the comments, subscribe to the channel to always be up to date, and leave a like. The YouTube algorithm unfortunately hasn't been the kindest lately, so yeah.
After recording the audio, I realized that I've actually gotten quite an amount of fan art over the time, and that I should start to showcase it to show some gratitude. All fan art was submitted via Instagram, Twitter or YouTube. I included nothing that was sent to me private, because, well, those are private messages. The social medias are in the right corner and all other credit infos are in the description box as well. Thanks to everybody who spent time and put effort into these drawings. I really appreciate them and I should have shown them a lot sooner. If I missed anyone's fan art, please let me know and I will include them next time.
Happy early Halloween and see you in the comments!